The Dead Kennedys rhythm section by way of Darren and Klaus deserved more respect. I feel like whenever we talk about great bass players, great drummers, or great punk bass players, great punk drummers, the Dead Kennedys always just get glossed right over. And Darren Peligro, as far as his drumming, was uncanny. He was an amazing drummer. And then you've got Klaus Fluoride on bass, whose bass is so chunking and so big and so commanding. And then you hook the two of them up and you have like the best rhythm section in like 1980s punk rock. And like I said, no one ever talks about this. Like if you listen to the rhythm section on Plastic Surgery Disasters or Frankenchrist, and they fucking crush. Like Fresh Fruit for Rotting Vegetables, unfortunately, that was produced by Dirk Dirksen. He was a really good guy who did a lot for the punk bands in the scene at the time. But as far as him being a producer, it wasn't that hot. That record is sort of thin and tinny sounding. And I mean, Darren's not even the drummer. I think it's 6025 that's drumming on that record anyways. But regardless, Klaus's bass is small and unassuming, you know? And even Biafra as a producer, he's not the best, but he's better because at least with Plastic Surgery Disasters, for example, again, Klaus's bass and Darren's drums are massive on that record. And then Frankenchrist is sort of seen as like the Dead Kennedys magnum opus, right? Like that is their best record as far as like the lyrical depth. And not that their lyrics aren't naturally deep, because my Christ, all of their lyrics were amazing, but I found that with Frankenchrist, they had more layers or something. And then the bass and drum sounds on that record, they're massive, and no one ever talks about this. It's like I feel like genuinely I'm the only person that ever talks about Klaus and Darren as being like one of the best rhythm sections in music. I can't be the only person that feels this way. There's got to be other people out there that agree with this, right?